Alright guys, so today we're going to read a book called The Book of Hugs. But I'm going to ask you a few questions first. And then I'm going to explain some vocabulary terms or words that you guys might have heard before or might not have heard before but don't quite know. But I'll go over those with you. So my first question, why do you guys think we should give hugs? When someone's sad? Yeah, we can give a hug when someone's sad. What else? When we love someone? I love that one. What other reason do you think that we could give hugs, or what other reasons? When we're happy? Yeah, we can do that. Anything else? Alright, so the second question is, do you think hugs are good or bad? You think they're good? I think they're good. And if you think that a hug is bad just because you don't like them, just, when someone asks for a hug or when they go in for a hug, you can just say, no, thank you. Okay? Alright. So, a couple words that you guys might not know. So the first one's comfortable. You guys heard of that one? So, when I say the word comfortable to you guys, I want you guys to think of being like cozy and safe. So if I tell you guys that my bed is comfortable, I'm cozy and safe in my bed. Are you guys cozy and safe in your bed? Yeah? Alright. And another word is important. So I know you guys have heard me at least say important, and I'm sure you've heard other people say important, but you guys might not exactly know what that means. So being important is having great meaning or value. So I tell you guys all of the time that you are important, and that's because you guys have great meaning or value. Okay? So like, maybe I'll tell you that this book is important. It has great meaning and value. The books, the worksheets, everything I teach you guys, I will tell you it's important because it has great meaning and value to you guys. And then our last word that I'm going to tell you guys is professional. So I'm sure you guys don't know what that means. Maybe you've heard it from mom and dad. Maybe you've heard it on the TV. But a professional is someone who has shown skill in a certain job or task. So when I say professional, I want you guys to think, so a doctor is a professional because they can tell you, why you're sick or if you're sick. They're a professional within medicine in the medical field. I'm a professional in the sense of being a teacher. I can teach you guys, reading and writing and math and science and social studies. I'm a professional in the teaching profession. So there's a lot of different professionals. But those are just some examples that you guys can think about whenever you hear the word. So, you guys ready to get into this book? Alright. So it's called The Book of Hugs by Tim Harris. Okay. Alright. Skipped a page. Here we go. Hi, I'm Teddy Bear Tim, and I love hugs. I love monkeys too. I think that this is because monkeys love two things, hugs and bananas. And I love hugs and bananas too. This book is not about bananas. It is about hugs. I asked my monkey friends to help me with this hug book. Maybe when we're done, we'll go get a banana. We're here to teach you all about hugs. There are a lot of different kinds of hugs. There are happy hugs and sad hugs, fast hugs, slow hugs, monkey hugs, and even bear hugs. One thing that makes all hugs the same is that they are all about sharing love. If you want to give someone a hug, there are 3 simple steps. Step 1, you should ask first. You only give someone a hug if they want a hug. So what should you guys do before giving a hug? Ask first. Good job. Step 2, you should open your arms really wide, but not too wide, so you can still wrap them up in your hug. Step 3, Once you wrap someone up in a hug, you should hold them nice and tight, but not too tight. A hug should feel cozy and comfortable. That's all there is to it. Now you can go give some hugs. If you see someone who is happy and you know they want a hug, you can run into each other's arms for a great big hug. This is one of my favorites. If you see someone who is sad, you can ask if they want a hug and then give them a soft hug full of love. That might help them feel better. Jumbled my words there. So why should we give hugs to someone who's sad? So we can make them feel better? Yep. Sometimes if you're in a hurry, you can give a quick hug for about 5 seconds. Sometimes if you have time, you can give a slow hug for about 10 seconds. If you are friends with a monkey or just know a monkey hugger, then you can get a hug that feels like you're all wrapped up in their monkey arms. Do you guys see this? You think he's wrapped up in that monkey's arms? Do you guys know any monkey huggers that can wrap you up like that? You don't? I don't either. But maybe there's one out there. If you know a bear or even a teddy bear, then you can get a big squeeze of a hug. Just hope they don't squeeze too tight. Have you guys ever hugged one of your teddy bears? Whatever you do and whenever you hug, just make sure you put a whole lot of love in your hug. The love is the most important part. Now you are a professional hugger like my monkey friends and me. I hope you start to love hugging as much as we do. Maybe you can start practicing with whoever read this book with you. Don't forget to ask. So long. I'm off to hug the world and maybe get a banana. Alright guys, so why do we give hugs? When someone's happy? When we're sad? To show someone that we love someone? All good answers. We can even give a hug if we're angry. Maybe just to calm us down a little bit. But if someone's angry and you're trying to give them a hug, you should make sure you ask first, because you don't want it to go in the other direction. Alright guys? So, when is it not okay to give someone a hug? When they say it's okay? Yeah, so when someone tells you that, you ask like, can I give you a hug? And they're like, yes. So that is okay. 100%. Like, go give that hug. But what should we do if someone tells us no? We shouldn't, right? So if I ask you, and I'm like, can I give you a hug? And you tell me no, I'm like, okay. Just move along. I'm not going to get upset. Maybe I'll go ask somebody else for a hug if I wanted that hug. Okay? So why do we give hugs? I give a hug because I love to hug. I love to hug you guys. But I love you guys. And I give you hugs when you're upset and you've had a rough day. And sometimes when we're just really happy and we did something really good, we'll give hugs. But why do you guys give hugs? You guys want to talk about it with your friends? And then I've kind of touched this a little bit. So what should we say if we don't want to hug? Should we yell at our friend? Should we yell at our mom if she's trying to hug us? No. We can just tell them simply, no thank you. Can you say it back to me? No thank you. All right. So now I'm going to do an anchor chart with you guys. So I've already handed you guys a piece of paper. And I'm going to fill the one out on the board. I've somewhat filled out your guys's. But the main part of what you guys are going to do to yours is after I'm done. Okay? All right. So I already have it up here. So we start with the Book of Hugs. And then, can you guys tell me again why we give hugs? When we're happy? When we're sad? To show we love someone? All good answers. So what should we do before giving a hug? Ask. Good job, guys. And why should we give hugs when someone is sad? To make them feel better or to make them feel loved. And what should we say if we do not want a hug? All together. No, thank you. Good job, guys. And then at the bottom, I wrote down our vocabulary. So do you guys remember what I said comfortable was? Cozy and safe. That's what I want you guys to think of. And then important, having great meaning or value. And the professional is a person who shows skill in a certain job or task. So all of this is already on your guys' anchor chart. This one's the one that will stay up here for a while. But on yours, and I'll do it up here on mine too, I'm going to have you guys draw pictures so that, I know you guys can't really read the words yet. You need help, you ask me. But if you see a picture, it might help you. So if someone, when we say that when we're happy, that's why we give a hug, what do you think of? A happy face. Yep. So we're going to draw that, or you guys draw whatever makes you think of being happy. And then when we, to show that we love someone, we could draw a heart. You can draw whatever makes you think of love. And then when we're sad, what do you think of when someone's sad? A sad face. Exactly. So you guys are going to draw pictures for all of these. If you need help, if you're stuck, raise your hand. I'll be around. You can look at your neighbor and ask your neighbor what to draw. I will just go over, which one we're doing, and you guys draw the picture for it so we don't get lost in the page and scramble everything, okay? All right, guys. Good job.